We often think of travel as a place we go to, a destination we check off a list. But what if we thought about it differently? What if a journey was less about what you see and more about what you become? Today, we're exploring that exact idea, and our destination is Okinawa. So, you're looking for that perfect island getaway. The choices are obvious, right? Hawaii, the Maldives, they're stunning. But if you're an experienced traveler, you've probably got that little question in the back of your mind. What makes a place truly special? Beyond the incredible beaches, what is its soul? What makes the long journey genuinely worth it? And that's where Okinawa just completely changes the game. Because that image you probably have in your head right now, the crystal clear turquoise water, the pure white sand, that's absolutely real. But here's the thing, that's only about 10% of the story. Today, we're diving into the other 90%. Okay, so let's get into the heart of it. The whole concept we're unpacking today is this idea of intelligent luxury. And I want to be clear, this is not about gold faucets or just spending a ton of money. It's a totally different mindset, a new philosophy for how we can experience the world. So what in the world is intelligent luxury? Well, think about it like this. It's reframing travel, not as an expense, but as an investment in yourself. It's about shifting the focus away from what you can buy to what you can learn and who you can become. It's about seeking out real tranquility, deep cultural connection, and genuine enrichment. This entire philosophy really stands on three main pillars. First, there's profound serenity, which is just the pure luxury of finding true, uninterrupted quiet. Second, deep cultural immersion, really connecting with the authentic heart of a place. And third, absolute uniqueness and privacy, finding those spaces and experiences that feel like they're for you and you alone. So how does a big idea like this actually become, real? Well, it all starts with where you stay. Because in this version of Okinawa, a hotel isn't just a place to sleep. It's a sanctuary. It's where this whole philosophy of intelligent luxury takes physical form. And what's crucial to understand is that luxury is not one size fits all. On the one hand, you have what you could call a global anchor, like the Ritz-Carlton. You know the name, you trust the quality, you get this incredible world-class excellence. But then, you have something totally different, like Hayakune Garan. This isn't just a hotel, it's an architectural sanctuary built around a philosophy of meditation and returning to nothingness. And this spectrum is just brilliant. You've got a place like Gisandi on Ishigaki Island. It's a masterpiece, where world-class architecture literally blends into the wild nature around it. Then you can go to the other extreme, to the absolute pinnacle of privacy, Konpeki, the villa. This is luxury defined as complete and total autonomy. It's your own little world, your pool, your butler, your view. You don't have to see another person if you don't want to. So as you can see, there's this incredible range, from the trusted excellence of a halakalani to the deep, quiet escape of Hayakune Garan. The whole point is that you can find the sanctuary that perfectly fits your personal idea of what luxury really is. Okay, so we've talked about the where, but now let's get to the what. Because let's be honest, true luxury isn't just about a beautiful room, is it? It's about what you do. It's about what you learn and who you meet. It's the luxury of getting access to things that other people just can't. That's what turns a trip into your own story. And it all comes down to this really powerful idea. The most valuable commodity is not an object, but access to a master's mind. Just think about that for a second. What's more valuable? A souvenir you pick up in a gift shop, or an hour of conversation with a master historian who brings the past to life right in front of you? The best thing you can take home is a new perspective. And the path to that is surprisingly clear. 1. Walk with a historian, someone like the incredible Mr. Kazuhito Kakazu, who can make ancient castle ruins tell their stories. 2. Craft with a legacy, by arranging a private session with a potter like Kanako Fujioka, who is carrying on the work of her grandfather, a living national treasure. And 3. Taste a philosophy, in a private class with a culinary expert like Yuki Miyaguni, who teaches that food is medicine. This whole idea of private, curated access applies to nature too. Forget about those jam-packed tour boats. The intelligent luxury way is to charter your own boat to the Kurama Islands to see that world-famous Kurama blue water on your own terms. It's about getting a private guide to take you through the blue cave when no one else is there. It's about pure freedom. Okay, so these are fantastic ideas, but what does a trip like this actually look like on the ground? Let's make this all a bit more tangible. Let's put together a blueprint,
a real-world example of how these pieces can fit together into something incredible.
So let's call this blueprint the cultural connoisseur. It's built for that traveler who is just intellectually curious, passionate about history, art, and design. And remember, this isn't some rigid schedule you have to follow. Think of it as an inspiration, a 6-day journey into the very soul of the old Ryukyu kingdom.
Just look at how this flows together. You could start with 2 days of just pure architectural immersion at Jusandi on Ishigaki. Then, a day trip to the preserved village on Takatomi Island. Day 4, you transition back to the main island and check into the Ritz-Carlton. Day 5 is the masterclass, a full day with the historian Mr. Kazuhito Kakazu. And you finish it all off on day 6 with a private session at a legendary pottery studio. It's a perfect blend of sanctuary and story. And all of this brings us to one final, really crucial idea. It's a complete reframing of what a trip like this truly represents. This kind of journey, designed around intelligent luxury, it isn't just a memory that you make. It's an intellectual asset you acquire. The deep historical understanding, the personal connection to an artist, that profound sense of peace, these are things you take home with you. They become a part of you, a lasting enrichment that is so much more valuable than any photograph or souvenir. And that really just leaves us with one last question, and this one is for you. In a world that is so full of noise and distraction, what does a true sanctuary look like for you? What kind of journey wouldn't just be an escape, but would actually help you grow? That's really something worth thinking about. Thanks so much for joining me.